Hey, what is up, guys? This is the my second vlog of this new year, this new school year. So it's officially the end of the second week of classes, and it's just about amazing, honestly. So this week was basically getting back into our classes. So there's been a big problem with our air conditioner lately, and this week it was finally resolved. We have finally cold air for the number of hours we're in there, which is about from 8 a.m. to almost about 5 p.m. It's a pretty long period of time, but when you're a graduate student or a pharmacy student, it's any amount of time spent learning, I would say, is absolutely valuable time. So something I've really been enjoying lately is utilizing this new setup I got. So I've been alternating between my MacBook and my iPad, which I'm recording this on right now. You guys are seeing me on my iPad, and it's been absolutely amazing. Every time I see this iPad, it's been a motivation for me to work harder, and and all the cool stuff I have for it. I mean, it's Apple Pencil, and I even spec'd it out with the Apple keyboard I got for it. It's magnetic. All these small things have just been absolutely amazing and motivating me. So I've been following the YouTuber Ali Abdel on YouTube, and I've been learning so much from this guy. I mean, he's the reason why I bought this iPad Pro, to kind of upgrade my workflow, and I gotta say it's definitely improved. I'm more into creating slides, and when I'm on my iPad, I make it a point to be extremely creative and even putting more effort into my workflow, because I didn't want to do the things I did with my old iPads to this iPad. I used to play a lot of video games on my iPad and watch YouTube videos constantly, but with this iPad, it's almost just about completely dedicated to my workflow, which is absolutely amazing. I'm loving this camera. I hope you guys are able to hear me properly and the quality is good. Kind of breaking out a bit on my right over here, but that's how this week has basically been. It's been very stressful, getting back into my classes, and the number of lectures we've been reading, honestly, it's pretty intense. So the room you guys are seeing right now, this is my dorm room. It's pretty chill. It's my bed over there, over there. Yeah. How's that possible? Oh, I think it's because of the way I'm recording right now. It looks like it's on that side, but my view, it's actually on this side. Well, actually, no. My bed's on the other side. That's my brother's bed. Yeah, my brother and I, we share a room here at the dorms, so that's pretty chill. I live with my brother and some of his friends, so it's really nice having people and are in the same field as you. We're all in pharmacy school, so we're all learning. We're all trying to get better together. So some things I've been working on this week. So some creative ventures I've set back into. I got back on my social Instagram. It's not a personal one. I've completely taken a break for about 16 days now for my personal Instagram, and I've been posting mainly on this creative Instagram where I post photos and updates on my life and my studies. And it's been honestly really productive, and it has turned Instagram into another outlet for me to express myself, which is really cool because I love creating things, and even just creating this vlog is absolutely another new venture for me. I don't know how this vlog will turn out or if anyone will actually watch these things, but it's nice to have that other outlet to express yourself with. So lately I've been putting more hours into studying, but it came at a cost. Honestly, I lost a lot of time I could be working out at the gym. I barely work out these days. Just today, so it's currently Friday right now, the week's about done, but today was about the first day in a long time that I was able to put in a good amount of a workout in, so kind of sucks, but you know, that's school, you know, you get busy and things happen. Some really cool things I've been learning lately is this value that comes from getting sleep. So this week I've had about 6 hours just about every day, which sucks because I realize that I'm not operating at a very high level compared to when I just got off of summer vacation, and the amount of energy I had every day and happiness level I had every day. It was something that I wanted to experience the whole year. If I'm able to pull off 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day, that's like a dream. And it's about my goal right now to, you know, put in that much hours, be creative, do well in school, and even be involved in my school. I mean, the organizations haven't started yet, so this is just kind of like the taste of before the storm. So from here, it's adjusting, and then next week is adjusting even more because it's when the clubs and organizations start back up again. So I need to be ready. Or I could plan ahead. So I've been really trying to listen to a lot of podcasts lately to learn information from a lot of people who are much older than me, more experienced than me, or have a completely different worldview from mine. So I would highly recommend listening to podcasts, guys. If you don't listen to it, and if you're someone like me who's into self-development and learning, I would highly recommend from famous YouTubers like Thomas Frank. He runs the College Info Geek podcast. Ali Abdaal, he runs this podcast called Not Overthinking, which is about the podcast I've been listening to almost every day now. I just completed an episode while doing laundry. My laundry got locked up tonight though because I just tweeted about this a while ago that it's important to kind of know your school's schedule for when things close, like the laundry room, the office, because of course every year new people come in, new workers, new managers come in, and they change the times. That's how it is, you know. People change things all the time, and it's important to just keep updated. So I have to probably wake up at 10 a.m. tomorrow to do my laundry, but that's fine. I was planning on sleeping a bit early tonight. So my roommate, my brother, and all his friends are all out right now watching a movie. And right now, I wanted to spend a lot more time on tonight working on myself, working on some schoolwork for the upcoming week, and kind of creating content like this vlog. Really enjoy, although I don't put too much effort into it, I really do enjoy sharing my week and some of the small takeaways I got from the day with you guys. So lately, that's not my side of the room, but the other side of the room, which is my side of the room, is I've kind of incorporated this sort of minimalist lifestyle where I don't have too much stuff in my room, and it has honestly made my life so much better. Worry less about what are the things in my room or the clutter of things, because I'm constantly focused on myself, and I realize that too much clutter leads to too much room for distractions in your life. And when you have such a busy lifestyle of studying a lot or working, I do realize that a lot of people work and could have very messy rooms, but you know, it's important to kind of maintain that balance, you know. the balance of knowing how much is important to you in your room at the moment. And if this thing, I've been listening to a lot of YouTubers like Matt Diavella, who also has a great podcast, and Eileen Zhu, Lavender, and they talk a lot about the idea of throwing away things that no longer spark joy in your life. If it doesn't make you happy, get rid of it. So that's been my basis for things. If I usually analyze things I have in my life and decide, is it just going to sit there or is it gonna have some use? Am I ever gonna pick it up and use it? Then if it meets that criteria, then it will stay, you know? So I've been kind of growing my hair, which is, it's kind of cool. This is my first semester actually growing my hair much longer. Went for a K-pop type of style, but it just kept growing longer. I don't mind it. Looks nice. I'm saving money. It's about almost $30 to get haircuts here, so I could be using that $30 into something I actually want. I may not be picture ready, but at least my clothing will be ready. Saving money, guys. Saving money, making money, you know, I've been watching way too much Dan Lok videos on entrepreneurship. It's kind of cool, you know. It's a lot of them talk about making money on the side, and a lot of my classmates at school, they talk about starting side hustles, you know. And you know, I think that I'm all for that idea, you know, but it's true, you know, it's very difficult to start a high side hustle, especially when you're in graduate school. So kind of something on the side is that I wanted to talk about is kind of maintaining relationships. So some of my friends in undergrad who are now in the same pharmacy school as me, I kind of develop feelings for them, for one of them, and it kind of makes me nervous. Just putting this out there that, you know, when you know someone for a long time, you start to develop feelings for them. And the problem with this, with developing feelings for people, that I've found is it can distract you from your work, which is a bit disappointing because I know that there's a lot of things I want to accomplish. And although I'm not thinking about a relationship right now, I shouldn't let it affect my workflow. But it actually has this week. Especially today. I am blaming myself. But, you know, before this all happened, I was blaming other people. And I was blaming the environment that I was in. Which isn't a good idea. You know, you shouldn't blame other people. The only person to blame who made the decision is yourself. The things you put into your life, the people who come into your life, are based off of all the decisions you've made. If you didn't get enough sleep for that exam, it's your fault. Or it's my fault, because for the quiz today, I felt like I made the wrong decisions leading up to it, which led me to a grade that I didn't want, you know. And that's life. It's all full of mistakes. No one has gotten this whole thing figured out. Some people find success later on in life, and that's totally fine. You know, I knew some people who become... I was surprised. You know Ali Abdaal, that YouTuber? He's a doctor at 24 years old. It's insane over there in the UK. It's a lot different. But back to how this week's been going for me. Okay, going back to the Ali Abdaal thing. One thing I've been really working on lately is this idea of jealousy. I get jealous really easily. And I've been working on it a lot. I set up this daily on Habitica to kind of monitor myself and analyze myself. Was I jealous of people today? And did it affect me? And if it did affect me and my workflow, then I need to, then I lose health for that. And I'm about at 8% health on Habitica. Need to put more work into that actually this weekend because I need to level up because I'm losing so much health. But I did support their Kickstarter, so they're gonna get this cool item soon, and hopefully I'll use it as motivation to help push myself to accomplish my goals. Yeah, Warriors. I think it's football season right now actually. I haven't really been playing the guitar lately, haven't really been working out lately, but I have been creating awesome content for you guys, putting out content always. I know, like, right now a lot of people don't really watch my stuff, but I don't know, maybe someone will benefit from this one day, or would be interested in my life. Who knows? But you know, this vlogging thing is an absolutely new thing for me. I never thought I would do this, but I guess this iPad has been kind of a motivation for all that. I just tonight published a podcast episode before recording this. If you guys want to check it out, it's on tips on getting better sleep, how the second week of classes has been going, and using Instagram. It's kind of interesting seeing myself talk. You know, it's the quality looks nice on this when I upload it. So I really enjoy. I'm not obsessing about online shopping this semester. One, because this iPad was kind of a big purchase, and the accessories too, and also been putting money into other people's ideas like Kickstarter. So I've been kind of investing a lot, I would say, this summer into things that I think will bring more value to my life. I'm not throwing money out for clothes or used things anymore. That was me last year. I threw a lot of money out on clothing and shoes, but I feel like I have enough shoes, and I barely wear a couple of my own shoes, so online shopping or too much shopping, it's definitely checked off my bucket list. It's not something I want to spend too much of my time doing. What I really want to do though, more of before the semester starts getting crazy with the clubs and organizations starting up, is to get more sleep so I can be more creative and put more content out there for you guys, do better in classes, you know. I think sleep is just this big tipping point, honestly, for great things. I've been uploading a lot of Anki videos, study videos. If you guys want to check those out, they're on my channel. Or if there's any, it's mainly been videos on drugs that I've been studying and important things I need to keep in my memory constantly, because I could be quizzed on it anytime, or could come to play in a case study I come across. So that's what we've been doing in classes lately. We've been preparing for reading big research papers, and my integrated therapeutics class is on a whole nother level because my biochemistry professor is teaching it now, and having her as a teacher was honestly difficult during my first year, but now I'm in my second year and I need to understand this stuff. Hopefully by the last vlog post that I ever create for you guys, I come out saying I understood her. I think that would mean the world. Honestly, I say that I understand her. I haven't been dancing a lot lately. Really do miss dancing. It's just not enough time, honestly. Is there not enough? Nah, there probably is enough time, but my priorities are just different compared to the summer. I had a really good workout. Had a workout in how many days? It felt amazing. My heart felt amazing. I haven't worked that hard in a while. I spend way too much time sitting and studying, which sucks. But you know, I think this is all gonna be worth it one day. lately I've been kind of fearing this idea of relationships, but that should be the least problem in my mind because no one's really worries too much about that stuff when you got like how much important things in your mind in school and stuff, you know? People make time for the things that mean the most to them. And right now I gotta say that my schoolwork and putting content out for you guys is definitely up there. Right now it's definitely up there. And I know someone will benefit from this one day, or maybe from my podcast, maybe it could be through a YouTube video, but that's why I always keep making content, because I feel like eventually someone will be helped by this. And I love also interacting with other YouTubers, and I feel like I'm able to make someone's day just by giving a compliment, words of encouragement, I think that's one of the coolest things. So if you're a student at school and you're just starting this new year, I'm with you guys. I may not be in undergrad or university anymore, but I'm still living in a university, still learning, and I would definitely say that you should enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy every second. Enjoy the people who are in your life right now. Don't worry too much about the future. Don't worry too much about the past. That's when all the problems start happening. You should focus on the present. Focus on what's around you right now. Focus on what you can do for other people, or what you can do for yourself to get you more ahead in your career, or more prepared for tomorrow. For me, I need to prepare to get my laundry tomorrow because I messed up and it is locked up tonight. I need to prepare for studying tomorrow because IT is definitely not easy, and it's only 2 days. Honestly, the weekend is just not long enough. I'm probably going to try and catch up on sleep this weekend. That's my goal. Probably not going to be able to do that every weekend, but that's totally fine. I think my hair color has been changing this week. I've been seeing a bit of brownish tints on it. I don't know what that means, but I'm liking it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment any takeaways or anything you want me to make videos on in the future, or how I can improve these vlogs. That would be awesome too. And also, if you have any tips for me to do better in school, pharmacy school, I'm still trying to find that work-school balance. We'll get there one day. We will get there one day. Love, 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 love. Man, I miss dancing. But, as always, enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Or the rest of your day. Make each day the best day ever. And love every day that you are alive, that you can make an impact on other people, and put amazing content out there for people through all these different platforms like YouTube, Twitter. I've been blogging a lot, so vlogging, one of those. Dancing, singing, if you do that. Being social with and hanging out with friends, being with family. Do all those things that make you happy, don't be afraid to enjoy yourself. Don't worry too much. Let's get through this year together, guys. So. If you're enjoying this blog, please also consider subscribing. I'm trying my best to put out great content for you guys. As always, I will see you in the next video, and stay awesome. Let's try and do a dance transition out.